Right. Is it closer to the truth or is it out and out propaganda? Here in our studios, Shehzad Poonawalla, BJP national spokesperson, is joining us. Professor Dinesh Varshni of the CPI is also joining us. Shehzad, I think the thing that a lot of people seem to have taken objection to, including the likes of Shashi Tharoor on Twitter, is this 32,000 figure. Where have the filmmakers come up with this 32,000 figure? These folks, the CPM and the Congress, are alleging that this has been done deliberately. This is a lie, a complete outright propaganda, only to defame the state. No such thing has happened in the state.
Look, I'm the spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, so I'm not going to speak for any particular film. But whether it's one or whether it's 32,000, what we have to try and understand is that is there a problem? And that problem is not being articulated just by this filmmaker. The figure could be 32,000, it could be 3,200. But let me quote to you some statements. Kerala High Court asked government to frame laws to stop love jihad, quoted in the Economic Times. Last year, Bishop warns Christians in Kerala against love and narcotics jihad. Thereafter, there is a Kerala church says love jihad is real and claims Christian women are being lured into this kind of activities. 2020, over 2,500 women converted to Islam since 2006. Oman Chandy's statement in the assembly, and a bid to convert Kerala into a Muslim state. The quoted statement of guess who? V.S. Achyutanandan. Unless the Kerala Church, Mr. Achyutanandan, Oman Chandy, and all of these worthies have become agents of the RSS, I think it is time for Mr. Varshni and his ecosystem to wake up and smell the coffee and not live in denial. Clearly, they should not be supporting any kind of activity that harms the interests of women.
So let Dinesh Varshni respond to that. Let's leave the figure of 32,000 aside for a moment. You even had a CPIM chief minister, when Mr. Achyutanandan was chief minister, submit a figure of over 100 of girls who left Kerala to join ISIS. This was Mr. V.S. Achyutanandan when he was chief minister. Oman Chandy's figure was 2,000 plus of the girls who converted to Islam. Why are you denying that there is a problem? You could argue about the scale of the problem, but there is a problem nonetheless. Dinesh Varshni.
Look, Jaka, please try to understand one thing. This is an attempt by the BJP and RSS to tarnish the image of the secular people of Kerala. They know that in Kerala is the highest literate state, highest per capita doctors, highest per capita paramedical staff, highest per capita school, government school available to the students. It is not my statement. It is the statement of the Niti Aayog. They cannot compare their Gujarat or Madhya Pradesh or Uttar Pradesh to the Kerala. So hence they are bent upon defaming this thing. You see whether what Achyutanandan and Oman Chandy say. I would like to know what is the figure people are joining the Bajrang Dal. I would like to know what is the people are joining the RSS. Much larger than that. They are as extremist as this ISIS or anything else. If any organization which believes the politics on the basis of religion is extremism, is communalism, it is anti-national.
No, Professor Varshni, no, once again, they are not taking up arms to go and fight for some idea of Islam from the 7th century to places like Syria, Afghanistan and Iraq. I think let's be very clear about that. You can have your differences on, political ideology, so on and so forth. But no one is advocating taking up a gun and fighting for an ideology that derives itself from the 7th century and go to places like Iraq, Syria and Afghanistan. And please come back to the point that I was asking you. I mean, the bishop of a Catholic church saying economic jihad or narcotics jihad is not a member of the BJP, right? So, I mean, let's not pretend that there is no problem.
There is no problem in Kerala, I can assure you. This is just a propaganda. This film is going to be a propaganda as like Kashmir Files. That that Israeli judge said that it is a propaganda. And Shehzad himself said that I do not want it to contradict the figure of 32,000. From where have they got these figures?
Okay.
100, 200 is in such a population. Can happen in any state. This has happened from Madhya Pradesh also. This has happened from Maharashtra also.
Okay,
this
Shehzad,
has happened from Uttar
there have been
Pradesh
people
also.
from other states also who have gone fighting for ISIS, whether it's from Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, etc. The point that Professor Dinesh Varshni is making is you guys are giving fuel to the fire because this is your strategy of dividing the Kerala electorate because that's the only way you can make a political mark in that state.
I just want to ask some specific questions. Does Mr. Varshni think that the Kerala High Court, which as per this Economic Times report said that the government should frame laws to stop love jihad, or Mr. Achyutanandan, his own colleague from his own party, or the fact that the bishop from the various churches, couple of churches said this, it's printed in the Deccan Herald, are they anti-Kerala? Are they pro-RSS? Are they spinning our propaganda narrative? Point number one. Point number two, as far as the 32,000 figure is concerned, I would recommend that you go and watch the film. Vipul Shah has made that film. Perhaps you'll get a better insight as to where he's got that figure. But that is between you and Vipul Shah and the film. The point that I'm trying to make is only this, Mr. Varshney. Either you tell us that Mr. Oman Chandi and Achyutanandan are rank bigots. They are anti-Muslim. They are spinning a narrative that is detrimental to the secular cause in Kerala, or else you say that, look, there is a problem that in the name of secularism and vote bank politics, we've been trying to hide. And to compare the RSS, mind you, an RSS where stalwarts like Pranab Mukherjee and others have gone, RSS which was praised by Mahatma Gandhi, and comparing that to IS and to a global Islamic Caliphate movement, which is, has its tentacles of terrorism across the world, it only shows the level you can stoop to make a justification for something you should not be standing by. Ironically, you are atheists. Ironically, you all say that you don't stand with one or the other, but here you are defending all the ills done in the name of one particular religion, and that's ironic.
No, so Professor Varshney, I keep coming back to this point because I think there needs to be, first of all, to identify a problem and to deal with a problem, you need to acknowledge that there is a problem. When the bishop of one of the churches in Kerala says that there is economic jihad, there is love jihad, and he's put out some figures of number of Christian girls who were lured away by Muslim boys, when there are chief ministers who give tallies to the state assembly saying that these are the number of girls who have been converted to Islam, at least can we begin by saying that yes, there is a problem, and if there is a problem, then we need to look for solutions to that problem. Yes, no one is saying that what Mr. Vipul Shah and the movie have put out is like the gospel truth or is something that everyone has to believe. Maybe it's a movie of propaganda, maybe it's not, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. But the point is that to deny that there is a problem is like an ostrich with its head buried in the sand. And that's the accusation against the left front government.
Jakka, if you remember, I was with you in one of the debates when Hadia Love Jihad case was there.
Yeah.
And you know what Supreme Court says? Ultimately what Supreme Court fight? It was not a case of love jihad. No government of India, neither any state government or central government, can have a police on the love affairs. If you wanted to keep a police on love affairs, you are orthodox, you are rudimentary. We cannot believe in that. As far as problem in Kerala exists, there is no problem exists in Kerala. The communist parties are capable enough, the people of Kerala is capable enough, they are highly literate to deal any such type of these things. We will handle it at any time. More than larger number than the Kerala people have joined the ISIS from Madhya Pradesh, UP and Maharashtra. You can see the data. As far as High Court of Kerala is concerned, cannot be higher than the Honorable Supreme Court of India. It is very clear from the Hadia Love Jihad case. So hence it is all a narrative built by RSS, BJP, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Bajrang Dal, and the right reaction of the country. All are joining together to defame the people of RSS, disturb the peace of Kerala.
Okay, all right. The question